coming into a seat. So you can find, if you have, you're welcome to just sit right on your booty, or if there's something that's helpful for you to prop up on your, maybe like a pillow or something like that. We're just gonna do a little bit of a seated meditation to start. And then as we move out of our meditation, we'll come onto the mat and do our, start with our flow. So once you find yourself in a comfortable seat, it's kind of been a nice little theme of what I've been doing for the past week is working into our metta meditation. And so this meditation is a focus to share the love and kindness that's within your heart with yourself and others. So in order to kind of get settled into this space, you can come to a seat. You can have your hands, your palms facing down to find groundedness, palms facing up to receive, and then just gently start to close your eyes. Find a deep breath in, fill up, and exhale, let it go. Find one more inhale, and exhale. Now, as you inhale, fill up your diaphragm. Allow for your belly to expand, your ribs to expand east and west. And then hold at the top. Then let it all go. Inhale, sink your breath down into the belly. Fill up your ribs. Rise in the chest. And then pause at the top. And then lastly, let it all go. Do it one more time. Inhale, fill up. Expand east and west. Rise in the chest. Pause. Exhale, let it all go. To get into the mindset of our metta meditation, we're going to focus on relaxing the central nervous system. So as we've done in my other classes this week, it's been pretty interesting to see people's reactions. It's a little silly, but we're gonna make a hissing breath. So as you inhale, you fill up down through the belly. Then you exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Start to keeping the eyes closed, doing a full body scan of how your body might feel now that you've got that flow of oxygen, central nervous system, trying to find that relaxation. We're going to find ourselves into our metta meditation. It comes with 3 easy concepts. To yourself, wish, may I be happy, may I be safe, and may I be healthy. Repeat it to yourself, let it sink in. Now, think of a loved one. It could be family, it could be a loved one, it could be a baby or a fur baby or a good friend. And think to them, send that love their direction. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be healthy. Repeat it once more. Now think of someone who challenges you. Someone who we like to say are our greatest teachers. That may be someone in your life that is a bit challenging. That's, maybe causes for you to tense, to think about. Make note of how your body feels. Find your breath. And then wish upon them. May you be happy. May you be safe. And may you be healthy. Repeat it once more. Start to wiggle into your fingers and your toes. Maybe running your thumb along each one of your finger pads. Start to flutter your eyes open. And then make your way into a tabletop. So press your palms into the earth. And before you do that, I posted a playlist in the chat. So if you want to start playing that, you're more than welcome to do so as of right now. So we're kind of taking that little break, starting that. If you've got Spotify. I forgot to do that at the beginning, so I apologize. Beautiful. So then once you're ready, find yourself into a tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Then once you inhale, we'll move through some cat-cows. So flip your tailbone up to the sky, shine your belly button down towards the ground, rise the head up for cow. Exhale, round through the back. Drag the head down, tuck the chin underneath. Angry cat. Inhale, flip the tailbone up to the sky. Sink down through the belly. Shine in the chest. Lastly, drag the head up for cow. Exhale, tuck the tailbone. Round through the sky, the spine. Press the floor away. Drag the head down. Angry cat. Move through cat-cow. Moving between the two movements. You're welcome to invite in maybe sinking your hips from side to side. You can barrel roll your chest in one direction and then the other. Anything that might help you feel nice and warm and open in the core. Cat-cow is typically seen at the beginning of a yoga class for a few reasons. It does warm up the core. It allows for the spine to become loosey-goosey, if you will. And then it also is a great tool to use to focus your breath to your movement. So as we move through cat, we're pressing away from the earth, finding an exhale. As we move through cow, we're moving away from the earth as an inhale. Exhale towards, inhale away. Yeah, beautiful. And then once you feel like you're complete, finish up your last round. And then as you inhale, shine your right arm up to the sky. Open twist. And then exhale, thread the needle. Plant your right shoulder down onto the earth. Take your right cheek and place it down on the earth beside as well. You can keep your left fingertips at your face, or you can walk your fingers out long. You can also take that arm and wrap it behind your back. You can also, if you want even more, extend your leg out long. Your left leg out long. But if you feel as if you lose your breath once you come into that pose, move back a position, if you will. Start to bring your arms and your legs back to where they were. And then inhale, shine the right arm back up to the sky, find a counter twist. Exhale, plant your hands down onto the earth. Inhale, shine the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Plant the left shoulder down, the left cheek down. If you did so on the other side, find any sort of expansion that might feel good to you. Envision bringing your hips back in space and over to the left, accentuating that twist in your spine. And a deep breath in. Exhale, let it out. Bring your arm or your leg back to where it was, and as you inhale, shine your left arm up to the sky. And then exhale, plant your hands down onto the earth. Take one more cat-cow just to even out through the spine. And then once you feel finished, tuck your toes and send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. You pedal out through your legs. Could be your first down dog of the day. So maybe sinking into one knee and then the other, coming into one hip and then the other. Starting from the base and moving up through down dog, you'll want to press all your weight into the L parts of your hands. You want to rotate the pits of your elbows as best as they can towards the front of your space. And then focus your gaze towards the space between your two big toes. Try to close this space as best as possible between your chest and your thighs by pressing into your palms and then allowing your chest to be in line with your arms. You can find a little bit of extra space too by taking a bend in your knees, coming up to the tippy toes and in the hips up high to the sky. And then now slowly straightening through the legs, sending the heels down to the earth as best as they can. They're not supposed to, I mean, if you're able to reach there, if your hamstrings are super flexy, that's great. If not, mine never do. You're more than welcome to just let your heels kind of hang a little bit above the ground. As you inhale, send your right leg up high to the sky, toes facing towards the ground, heel leading the way. Exhale, come through, low lunge. Plant the foot between your two hands. Soften your back knee down to the earth, and then untuck your back toes. As you inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana. So send the shoulders over the hips. As you inhale, find length coming up and out through the crown of the head, and then as you exhale, sink deeper into your left hip. Yeah. Find a deep breath in. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. Find a nice little tiny igniting in the core. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, plant the hands. Step your foot so that it's towards the outside edge of your mat. Bring both hands towards the instep of your front foot. And then sink into your front hips for lizard pose. Stay up on your hands for this time because we're going to flow between two poses as we move through lizard. But typically you'll be able to possibly drop down onto your forearms if your hips allow in the pose. But from here, we're going to stay active on our hands. We're going to shine through the chest. We're going to sink into the hips. Now take a tent into your fingers so you can place little mini cupcakes, I always like to think about, underneath so if they were underneath your palms, you wouldn't be able to touch them. Shine through the chest as you inhale. Then as you exhale, straighten through your front leg, half splits. Try to keep the hands in this variation where they are already. You can maybe windshield wiper your foot from side to side. We're going to start to open up the hamstring. As you inhale, shine through your chest. As you exhale, sink a little bit closer towards the mat. Now we're going to flow through lizard and half splits fluidly with our breath. So as you inhale, bend into the front knee, shine through the chest, lizard. Exhale, straighten, half splits. Inhale, come through, lizard. Exhale, straighten. One more time, inhale, come through, lizard. And exhale, straighten. Inhale, lizard, plant hands, tuck the back toes, send the right foot back, downward facing dog. You can start to pedal out through your legs so you're able to make note of the space that you've created in your right leg and how it's different than how your left leg feels. Inhale, send the left leg up high, heel leading the way, toes facing the ground so our hips are closed off. Exhale, low lunge at the top of your space. Plant your foot between both of your hands. Now drop your back knee down to the earth, untuck your toes. And then as you inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana. As you come up to the top, find length up through the crown of the head. Envision someone pulling you upwards. And then as you exhale, sink deeper into the right hip flexor. Find a deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. Ignite the back. Shine through the chest. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, low lunge. Now toe heel your foot to the outside of your space on your left side, and then place both hands to the inside of your front foot. We'll sink down into our hips and find lizard, active on our hands, opening up the hips, maybe moving from side to side. Then as you inhale, you shine through your chest. Come to the tent of your fingers And then as you exhale, straighten through your front leg, half splits. Opening up the left hamstring, maybe windshield wipering your foot from side to side. Beautiful. Now we'll move through those two poses with our breath. So inhale, shine through, rise from the chest lizard. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, lizard. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, lizard one more time. Exhale, straighten, half splits. Plant the hands, tuck the toes, send the left foot back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and look to the top of your space, come to your tippy toes, and then using teeny tiny steps, come all the way up to the top of your mat with your feet about hip width distance apart. Grab for opposite elbows for ragdoll. Let your head hang heavy, find a generous bend in your knees, rest your belly onto your thighs, maybe sway from side to side. Shaking your head, yes. Shaking your head, no. Brain draining out, anything that's not serving you. Release your arms, and slowly, by stacking one vertebra on top of one another, come into standing with your eyes closed and your hands to your heart center, your Anjali Mudra. The beautiful thing about yoga is that we not only get the opportunity to move our external bodies, but we can also move our internal bodies as well. So I invite for you to set your intention, set your reason as to why you've shown up on your space today. What I've been working on is opening up my heart to others and opening up my heart to receive from others as well. We have so much ability to, and I guess so much ability to share love with those that are around us so easily. So especially during times like this, where we are at home and only able to talk via virtually, I guess, it makes it so it's a little bit harder to share love. So I've been actively trying to make a point to share my love. So I invite for you to possibly move for that as we move through our practice today. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to seal your intention. Take another inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. Inhale. This time, seal your lips, breathe out through the nose, but keep the restrictions in the back of your throat. For your Ujjayi pranayama, this is your breath, your ocean's breath. It's like a Darth Vader type of sound. You could imagine waves crashing, ocean, making it so that it has a texture in your throat. This breath allows for you to create heat internally as well as you move externally today, cooking you from the inside out. So if you ever find that you lose this breath, come back to child's pose, downward facing dog, anything that may allow for you to take rest and then ignite your Ujjayi back again. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through the nose. We'll move through our Sun A now. Start to flutter your eyes open as you inhale. Reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus the arms. Find a widening in your chest. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands onto the shins. Make the number 7 with your body so you can feel the line of energy from your core all the way out through the crown of your head. So your back is flat. Yeah. Take a breath in. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your feet back, high plank. Inhale, shift your shoulders just over your wrist creases so you come up onto your tippy toes. And then as you exhale, lower all the way down to the earth with your elbows kissing the sides of your ribs like a tricep push-up. Untuck your toes. Press the shoelace side edges of your feet into the mat so much so that your knees come up off of the earth. And then targeting just your back muscles, inhale, baby cobra. Shine through the chest. Maybe take the fingers up and away from the mat. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra, rise up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra, rise up. Exhale, lower. Great job. Tuck the toes, press up, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Yeah. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Take one more inhale. And an exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Come to your tippy toes. Find a bend in your knees. And then step or hop up to the top of your mat safely. Yeah. Inhale, halfway lift. Make the number 7 with your body. Reset the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, cactus the arms. Shine through the chest, engage in the core. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Make that number 7. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, high plank. Inhale, shift forward onto your tippy toes. And then exhale, lower all the way down to the earth. Untuck your toes, zip your legs up. Inhale, Shannon, that's funny. Inhale, baby cobra, shine through the chest. Maybe lift the fingertips. We're only gonna be here for one breath. Take an inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck the toes, press up, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Come to your tippy toes. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, right into cactusing the arms. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, high plank. Inhale, shift your shoulders over your wrists. And then this time, if possible, only lower down halfway for your Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbows kissing the sides of your ribs like a tricep push-up. Come to the tops of your feet, shine through the chest, straighten through the arms. Inhale, upward facing dog. So your shoelace side edges are down, your thighs are up and off of the earth because your core is engaged, pressing the floor away. Take a breath in. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. And exhale. Come to your knees, and I'll explain really quick. So as we move through our Sun A and into our Sun B, the rest of the class, when you Chaturanga, you have the option, when I say Chaturanga or Vinyasa, you have the option to go all the way down to the floor, baby cobra, pressing up, down dog, or you can come through halfway down, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Or you can just skip your Chaturanga altogether. So sometimes this gets kind of confusing, and we do so many Chaturangas in class. It could possibly cause for injury if they're done incorrectly. So I would love to point that out first before we get going. So yeah, if you guys have any questions too, in the chat box, or you can stop me in the middle as well. So as we move through our Sun A, we're gonna do it 2 more times with the Chaturanga of your choice, either going all the way down or halfway down, baby cobra, up dog, down dog, okay? Sweet. Okay, so we'll meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Exhale, travel up to the top of your mat, step or hop. Good job, Erin. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, root to rise. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Plant the hands, step the feet back, and then move through it as you would please. We'll inhale, up dog or baby cobra, and then exhale, down dog. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your space, picking up speed. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, root to rise. Exhale, cactus the arms, connect the shoulder blades. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Plant the hands, step the feet back. Go down halfway or all the way. Up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Great job, you guys. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. We're going to move through our sun V now. So inhale, look to the top of your space. Exhale, step or hop up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Find a bend into your knees and then rise your arms up at about a 45-degree angle, like a squat. Your feet can be together with a little bit of a sliver between your heels, or they can be hip width distance if that's comfortable for you. Wherever you are, tuck your tailbone underneath you, and then carve your lower belly up and away from your thighs. Back is flat, arms are up and out overhead. We're allowing for our quads to take in here. Be strong and support us. Find a deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Or you can skip straight to down dog. But we'll inhale and then exhale, meet in downward facing dog. Yeah. Inhale, lift your right leg up high, leading with the heel. Exhale, low lunge at the top of your space. Root down through the left hand. Send your right arm up to the sky, dragonfly twist. This is a nice little stacking of the shoulders. Maybe opening up your wingspan, maybe moving from side to side, opening up the front of your shoulder and into the bicep. Come back through dragonfly twist. And then exhale, low lunge. Suction your feet together so that your insides of your legs are ignited. So your front foot is pulling back, your back foot is pulling forward. And then using your core, draw a line coming all the way up, high crescent lunge. It's a very wobbly pose as we come up. So finding that nice line to follow helps to lead the way. You can maybe find your heel over the ball mount of your back foot, your pelvis tucked underneath you, your knees directly over your ankle. Shoulders rested down and away from the ears, arms up overhead. Find a deep breath in. Exhale, warrior two. So spin onto the flatness of your back foot so that it's parallel with the back of your mat. Toes are at 12 o'clock, knees over the ankle. Arms reached out long towards the front and the back of your space, and your gaze is over your front middle finger. Shoulders are rested down and away from the ears. Beautiful. Can you sink a little lower? Yes, you can. Surrender your front palm up to the sky, so flip the palm. And then as you inhale, reach your front arm up and back, reverse warrior. Still allow for that front knee to be directly over the ankle. I like to think that when you reverse anything, your front half your top half is going the opposite direction of where your bottom half is going. Like a reverse. Yeah. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, frame your front foot, low lunge, step your front foot back, and then take your chaturangas. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, low lunge. Root down through the right arm, send the left arm up to the sky, dragonfly twist. Maybe open up the wingspan, letting your arm rotate, opening up the shoulder and then into the bicep. Yeah. Come back through, solid dragonfly twist. Exhale, low lunge. Plant the hands both down onto the earth. Now suction the legs together, send the front foot back, back foot forward, igniting the insides of your thighs and into your hamstrings. Using your core, come up, high crescent lunge. Maintain the heel to be over the ball mount of your back foot. pelvis tucked underneath you while still bending into your front leg. Press your shoulders down and away from the earth, or your ears towards the earth, and your arms reaching up and out. Find a deep breath in. Exhale, open up, warrior two. So your front knee directly over your ankle, just as it was before. Back foot's parallel the back of your space. Pressing down through the knife side edge of your back foot. Arms reaching out towards the front and the back of your space. Shoulders rested down away from your ears. You're connecting the points of your shoulder blades in the middle of your back. Surrender your front palm up to the sky. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Send your front arm up and back. Take a generous bend into your front knee as you move your torso away from your front leg. Send your breath into your left side rib. You can place your hand at the back of your thigh, or you can wrap it around the small of your back if that's comfortable as well. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, low lunge. Step back, and then take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Good job, mom. Take a breath in and a breath out. Find one more inhale and an exhale. We'll inhale, look to the top of your space. We'll move through this one breath to one movement. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink down into that comfy chair that you've sat in all day today. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. You're always welcome to skip and go back right into down dog. We'll inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, the top of your space. Inhale, dragonfly twist, right arm up to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Place it right back down. Inhale, high crescent, rise up. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, front arm up and back. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down and take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, dragonfly twist, left arm up to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Take a breath in. Exhale, let it go. Take one more inhale. Exhale. Let's add on. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Come to your tippy toes. Exhale, travel up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, dragonfly twist, right arm up to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, right arm up and back. Exhale, extended side angle. So you come back as if you're in warrior two, and then reach your front arm forward, and then tick-tock your hands to 6 and 12. You have a few options here as to where to place your bottom hand. You can place your forearm onto your front thigh. Use this as a twist up towards the sky of your chest and a trajectory to bring your ribs out of your hip bones. Reach that front arm up to the sky. You want a little bit more flexibility. You can reach for the instep or the outstep of your front foot, whatever is most comfortable. Once you do this, if you want a little bit more heat, you can float your bottom hand, pressing the outside of your front arm to the inside of your front leg. And then use that to ignite your obliques, twisting the chest up to the sky. Beautiful. Yeah. Awesome. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys are so great. Take a breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your top hand out and around, wide-legged forward fold, all 10 toes towards the long side edge of your mat. So you're just doing like a straddle forward fold, if you will. As you inhale, shine through the chest. Then exhale, let your head hang heavy. We'll be here for quite a few breaths, so you can maybe sink into one hip and then the other. You can interlace your hands at the small of your back and then shine through the chest. Send your hands away from you to get into the front parts of your shoulders. We'll be here just for a few more breaths. Even out wherever you are. And then take your hands, place them on your hip creases. Ignite your core and slowly start to rise up, star pose. Reach your arms out wide, legs out wide. Take your front toes, place them towards the front of your space, and then reach your front arm up and back, reverse triangle. So just as we were in reverse warrior, we had our front knee bent, and then we're reaching up and back. This time we have our front leg straight, reaching up and back, making a triangle with our legs, right? The method to the madness, I promise. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle. I'm sure you knew we were going there. So reach your front arm forward towards the front of your space. Sass your hips back as far as they can go. Now tuck your hands to 6 and 12. You can place your bottom hand to the inside of your front calf, so that way you can twist your chest to the sky, find that bit of heat. Or if you want a little bit more of a rest, you can place your arm onto your shin, just not the knee, avoid the knee. So we place them onto the shin. Wherever you are, take your booty and tuck it underneath you. This ignites the different parts of your obliques that allows for you to grow that muscle, all right? Beautiful. Take a deep breath in, reach up a little bit higher. Exhale, low lunge at the front of your space. So both hands are facing are on the ground, hips are squared towards the ground. And then using your right leg, send your left leg up into the sky, take flight for standing splits. So here, we want to simultaneously bring our left heel up towards the sky while bringing our right hip down in space, finding that squareness. You don't want to open the hip and send the foot up as high to the sky as you can. You want to keep those hips closed and then use your muscles in your glutes and your hamstrings to send your heel up high to the sky. You can let your head hang heavy, reach your hand maybe to grab your ankle with one hand, maybe the other, or possibly both, focusing on your balance. Yeah, nice, Erin. Beautiful. Wherever you are, take a breath in, bring the hands down to the floor, and then exhale, Shiva squat. So you're gonna take a bend into your front leg, you're gonna bend in your back leg, and connect your knees back behind you. So your left knee is tucked behind your right knee. Yeah. Palms are on the ground, or if you want a little bit of a balance challenge, you can float your hands, bring them to heart center. This really gets the outside of the hip. Yeah. You can just try it on this first round. Nice. All right, bringing both hands down to the ground. Inhale, kick back up, standing splits. Exhale, low lunge, send that foot towards the back of your space. Step your front foot back to meet it, high plank, and then take your chaturanga. Yeah. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Now we have one more side. Inhale, left leg up high, strong and straight. Exhale, low lunge at the top of your space. Inhale, dragonfly twist, send the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior, so send a front arm up and back, bend into your front knee. Exhale, extended side angle. So place the left hand this time either onto the thigh Reach the front arm up towards the sky. Or you can reach for the ground. Find that flexibility to the inside or the outside of your front foot. Or you can float that bottom hand. I recommend whatever option you decided to do on the first side that you mirror on this side, so that way your sides are even. Wherever you are, take a breath in. Exhale, circle that top arm down, wide-legged forward fold towards the long side edge of your mat. All 10 toes face that long side. You can take your palms and, take your left palm, place it on your right foot, send your right arm up to the sky for a nice little twist. And then come back through center, switch over to the other side. Come back through center. Maybe shake out the legs a little bit more. Bring your hands to your hip creases. Then as you inhale with control, slowly start to rise up. Star pose. Arms out long. Now send your left foot, so your toes are facing towards the front of your space. Reach your left arm up and back for reverse triangle. So send your breath into your left side ribs. Allow for you to elongate that space. And take a breath in. Exhale, reach forward, Trikonasana, triangle pose. So reach forward, send the hips back, then tick-tock those hands to 6 and 12. You can place your arm onto the inside of your front leg, using that to twist the front half of your body up towards the sky. Or you can rest your shins, or rest your hand on your shins, allowing for that as well. Tuck your booty underneath you. Allow for yourself to be as thin as possible. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, frame your front foot low lunge. Bend into your front knee. And then use that strong left leg to send your right leg up to the sky, standing splits. So as we did here on the other side, try to bring your right heel as high to the sky as you can while bringing your right hip down in space. Nice adjustment, Heather. You can maybe rest your head, grab for one leg, or grab for one ankle with one hand, or maybe both. Yeah, beautiful. Wherever you are, bring both hands down to the ground, take a breath in. Exhale, Shiva squat, so connect the knees, take a bend into the front leg. You can stay here, or you can maybe try to float your hands, bring them towards your heart center. Yeah. Bring both hands to the ground if you try. Nice, Heather. And then extend the legs out long, standing splits as you inhale, and then exhale, low lunge. Step to the front foot back, high plank, and then take your chaturanga. Yeah. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra, and then exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Find a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your space. We'll do a bit of balancing this time. Exhale, travel up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. We're almost done. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Find yourself into that squat. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, bring your heart to your thumbs. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. So hook the elbow to the outside of your right knee. So you're moving like this. Press your palms together so that your thumbs are towards your heart center. Bring your hips down so that they're below the heart. Yeah. Nice, Erin. Good job, Shannon. Yes. Find a deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your feet so that they're about hip width distance. Take your peace fingers and grab for your big toe. Take a breath in. And then exhale, extend your elbows out wide and try to use that resistance to fold deeper into your forward fold. Release your fingers, toe heel your feet back together or to where they were. Take a breath in. Exhale, find a bend in your knees. And then rise up high or chair pose. Inhale. Exhale your hands to your heart center. Inhale your heart to your thumbs. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Now check your knees, because a lot of times our right knee or the opposite knee will want to pop out in front. So you want to bring that space, that back in space, so that your knees are aligned with one another. Once you find that nice connection, press into your palms. Send your chest closer to the sky. Nice, Casey. Beautiful. Perfect, Kristen. Yeah, beautiful. Twist a little deeper. I know you can, Britt. Yeah. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, straight into standing splits this time. So send your left leg up high. And then as you exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Using your core, rise up one-legged Tadasana so that your left knee is in line with your left hip. Yeah, beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Shiva twist. So open up towards the left side and then take your right hand so that it's able to grab to the outside of your left knee. You can keep yourself open like this, or you can possibly focus your gaze behind you, challenging your balance. Beautiful, Madison. Awesome. And if you fall out, that's okay. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, come back through center, keep the leg up high. Exhale, figure four, temple dancer. So you're gonna cross your left ankle to the outside or over your right knee, and then sink down into the chair that we found at the beginning of our sun bees. Yeah, kind of flexing your left foot. The deeper that you bend, the more that you get into the outside of your hip. Try to bring your shoulders back and over the hips as best as you can. Nice, Jess. Take an inhale. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, rise up, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, kick back, low lunge. Hands to the floor, foot back behind you. Inhale, dragonfly twist, right arm up to the sky. And then exhale, take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing split. So send your right leg up high. And then we'll stay here for an exhale. Inhale, bring your knee into your chest. And then using your core, rise up, one-legged Tadasana. So your right knee is in line with your right hip. You're welcome to stay here. Or you can move into a Shiva twist. So open up to the right side, send the left arm forward, right arm back. Grab for the outside of the right knee with the left hand. And possibly focus your gaze back behind you, challenging your balance. Take a breath in, twist a little deeper. Inhale, come back up through center, keep the leg high. Exhale, figure four, sink down into your chair. Yeah. Beautiful. Opening up the outside of the right hip. And if you fall out of it, that's okay. Yeah. Like I always say, yoga just is a consistent little amounts of like PRs or goals. If you can't do it well on this day, on this leg, once you practice a little bit, come back to it a month later. It's just a bunch of little achievements. You're like, yes, I nailed it. And it feels so good. Inhale, rise up, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, kick back, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, dragonfly twist, left arm up to the sky. And then exhale, your final chaturanga of practice. Make it a good one. Up dog or baby cobra, nice mom. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. You guys are killing it. Come down into a seat. Oh, actually, we'll just cool down from here. So as you inhale, reach your right leg up high. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hip. Maybe take a couple of circles in one direction and then the other, lubricating that hip joint. And then as you exhale, bring your right knee to your right wrist for half pigeon. You can maybe walk your left foot back. Check over your right shoulder, squaring out the hips, allowing for you to check to see if your foot is flexed and straight back behind you. Find a breath in, shine through the chest. And then as you exhale, maybe walk down onto your forearms. Maybe roll a little bit back and forth, up side to side on your hips, starting to open up, allowing for it to be a little bit more accepting of the opening. If this is too intense for you, you can always drop down onto your back, cross your legs over like a figure four that we just did, and then bring your knee into your chest. Wherever you are, find a deep breath in. Exhale, send it into the hips. A lot of times our hips don't like to open, so it's challenging and it's hard, and we carry a lot of our emotions, our stresses, our emotions and stretches in our hips. I forgot what the last one it was always say is, but whenever we get the chance to open them up, sometimes they have a hard time doing so or resist. So if there's anything that comes up as you're in pigeon or figure four, just acknowledge and let your breath take it away. Gently start to walk your hands back up to where they were, and then press back, downward dog. Maybe pedal through your legs, go back through, do some circles with your knees. But when you're ready, rise your left leg up high as you inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Maybe find another circle or two on that leg. And then as you're ready, when you exhale, bring your left knee to your left wrist. You walk your right foot back, finding connection closer to the mat. Take a peek over your left shoulder this time. And as you inhale, shine through the chest. And exhale, drop down onto your forearms. Let your head hang heavy. You're always welcome to find figure four on this side as well. This is too intense. I always like to envision as I'm sitting in pigeon, it is a very challenging pose, not only physically, but mentally as well. There's a saying in yoga that once you realize you hit your edge, that's when the pose begins. So I like to find strength in the stillness. Try to resist the urge to fidget. Try to resist the urge to move. And just allow for me to focus on my breath, sending it down to my hips. Maybe like a rushing wave or rushing water that's coming through, clearing out anything that may be pent up in that area. Start to come back up onto your hands. Make your way into your last down dog of practice. Take some circles if you did so on the other side. And then as you inhale, look to the top of your space. Take tiny steps, come through to a seat. Reach your arms out long, your legs out long like you're a zombie. And as you lower all the way down to the earth, use your last tiny bit of core. Bring your knees into your chest. Actually, I like plant your feet onto the ground and then shift your hips over to the right side of your space. Now bring the knees into the chest and drop them over to the left side of your space for supine twist. Allow for your shoulders to be heavy and concrete onto the earth. And then maybe focus your gaze to the right side. If you want to find more intensity, you can try to stack your knees on top of one another. Maybe start to close your eyes, releasing your ujjayi. Inhale, come back through center. Plant both feet onto the ground, and then shift the hips over to the left. Bring your knees into your chest, and then drop them over to the right side for supine on the other side. Allow for both shoulders to stay heavy. Focusing the gaze possibly to the left. Maybe closing your eyes. Maybe intensifying by stacking the knees on top of one another. This is your practice. Whatever your body is calling to do, it's exactly what you should be doing. Inhale, come back through center. Allow for your hips to come back to the center of your space. Bring your knees into your chest and reach for the outer knife side edges of your feet for happy baby. So your arms are on the insides of your legs, and then your hands are reaching for the outsides of your feet. You can rock from side to side. Maybe straighten through one hamstring and then the other. Actively press down into your feet while pressing up into your hands to try to connect the tailbone and the base of your neck down onto the ground, allowing for one line of energy. I like to maybe bring the soles of my feet together to touch to do a last little butterfly pose, getting into the insides of the hips. But once you feel ready, wrap your arms around your shins, have your forehead and your nose connect with the knees. Take a deep breath in, fill your belly up, fill the space between your thighs. And then exhale, Shavasana. Extend your legs out long, your arms out long. Maybe pick up your shoulders and bring them down away from the ears. Tuck them underneath your back. Let your feet come out naturally, splayed out to the outside edges of your mat. Maybe swallow a few times. Maybe rock your head from side to side, allowing for that nice soft spot on the base of your skull to be comfortable. Find a deep breath in. Exhale, Shavasana. Start to deepen your breath, feeling the rising and the falling of your chest. Run your chin from shoulder to shoulder. Make some circles with your wrists. Reach your arms up overhead and a good morning stretch. Make yourself as long as possible from the tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes. Gently roll onto one side, maybe using your arm as a pillow for your skull. Corpse pose or Shavasana is the death of this practice, but it's also the death of what's not serving you. Fetal pose allows for rebirth It allows for what you've moved for and what you've breathed for finding your heart space and sharing it with others, while also allowing for others to share with you, to be applied into your everyday life. Gently start to make your way up into a seat with your eyes closed and your hands to your heart center, your Anjali Mudra. We'll seal our practice with one breath together as if we have one lung. Inhale, exhale. Bring your thumbs up towards your third eye center, the space between your brow, your center of wisdom. The light and the love in me honors and adores the light and the love in each of you. With gratitude, I bow forward. Namaste. Thanks, y'all.